Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the viewers and well, the world out there. Today we are going to take a look at the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, and we are going to tap into a love reading, monthly love reading for the month of March. Okay, so in this reading, we are going to take a look into Aries past, present, and future, your partner or love interest past, present, and future, what's challenging the situation, and what the outcome is going to be. Okay, maybe some steps how to get there, right? So please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. You are more than welcome to check other placements in your birth chart. The messages on YouTube are not going to resonate every time with every person. So I do recommend, if this message doesn't resonate for you, check your other placements, okay? Especially if you have a certain sign that's in more than one placement. You'll probably have stronger messages coming through with that sign, okay? Also, really on this channel, it's about the title. So if there's something in the title that is resonating for you, there's most likely something in the message. You will know if the reading is meant for you because you're going to feel it. It's going to hit you. You're not going to have to question it like, ooh, maybe, no. No, it's going to be like, that's for me. It's like almost personal, okay? For more info on how to book a personal reading, I offer energy cleanse kits, how to get entered into the drawing on the channel, or any other useful or helpful info. Please kindly check the description box. And if you would like future messages, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome, and it helps set your intentions with the channel. So if you enjoy the messages or how a reader interprets the cards, it's important to subscribe to that channel. With these types of channels, it's a little bit more about setting intentions. Okay, so without further ado, Aries, let's get started. We are going to say a blessing. We're going to say a blessing here to kick the video off. Please, Spirit, we ask you for a clear and concise message to come through to our subscribers. Please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies. Thank you again for the clairvoyance to do these readings, Spirit. And thank you again for the overall messages. Blessed be. All right, Aries, we're going to tap into the energy with the Island Time Wellness deck. Aries, 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Aries need to see here, Spirit, for the month of March? Passion on the bottom. Let's see. Most important message here for Aries in love. Hand of cards, take chance, risk being strategic, options, not showing your hand. Let's see. Most important message here for Aries, Spirit. What does Aries need to see? Healing heart. Well, that explains why you're not showing your hand. See? Lightning, sword, and the rose. Lightning is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany. Sword in the stone is clarity, truth, revelation. I can see where this is going, Aries. So what the cards are saying here, Aries, is you're going through a healing process, right? healing heart, and you're not revealing everything up front to the person or love interest that's coming into your life. I feel like this is kind of a risky decision on your behalf, is why Hand of Cards is here, but I feel like this is going to be changing here. There may be a form of communication that's going to come in to kind of clarify where you guys stand. Let's see how this plays out. Could change for the good, could change for the bad. Let's see. Here. No, I'm being called to the Gilded Tarot. So let's see here, Aries, what we can see for you. Most important message here for Aries Spirit. What does Aries need to see in love for the month of March? We are first going to tap into your energy, Aries. Past, present, and future. Then we will look at your partner, past, present, and future. We will see what complicates things and how this is going to turn out. Let's see. Most important message here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Most important message here for Aries Spirit. What does Aries need to see in love for the month of March? What is the energy surrounding Aries? Why is Aries holding back? Please and thank you, Spirit. So I feel here that if something hasn't already happened suddenly, something will. The Moon card. Illusions. Not seeing the path clearly. This card also talks about living two lives. Living in secrecy. Okay, I feel like there's a situation in the past that you may have felt a very strong connection with that person, okay? And you really didn't want to move on, okay? It was kind of hard for you to let go of that connection. But I feel like you felt that needed to dissolve, okay? And I feel like with the Moon card coming out as your first card, Aries, that you're kind of in this, I feel like you're kind of in limbo, like not quite moved forward to the next phase, kind of still sometimes looking back on the past. There may be some information that's going to come to light. I feel like this information is going to be hard to hear, but it's going to change your thinking about this. It's going to help clear up a lot of things, okay? Now, keep in mind, guys, that a Ten of Swords also is an epiphany, right? You can see in this card, some of the decks, the cards will be lit up, others they won't be. Okay, but in this deck, there's definitely a moment of clarity coming in here. Okay, now this information that's coming in is going to be heavy. Okay, it's going to be hard to handle. It may even feel like a betrayal, but I feel like it's leading you in the right direction. Okay, it's helping you heal from a situation. Get closure, rather, okay, to complete this healing process, okay? It's ultimately going to lead to acceptance, okay? Acceptance of how this is, or the outcome of what's happened between you and this person. Acceptance that it's come to an end, okay? And it's ready to move forward. It's ready to heal, okay? Let's take a little bit of look into your person here, okay? See, King of Wands, okay? So they could have been, the King of Wands is kind of a fiery type of energy, so it's very passionate. But the King of Wands is also known to have many lovers, okay? To have many options, okay? And I feel like this person may be very good at what they do, okay? They may be very charismatic and very loving, very open, very caring. And I feel like this person it's easy to fall for this person. We'll just say that. It's easy to fall for them. They just have a lot of good qualities within them, okay? But I feel like one of their bad qualities is they're always juggling multiple options. They're always weighing the options to see if there's something better that's going to come along, okay? I feel like this is a very karmic situation. This is a very toxic situation, toxic ties. They could possibly try to manipulate you into doing what it is that they want you to do. The Devil is also an addictive type of behavior, codependency. So understand here that when somebody is, you know, over caring, over loving, always want to be around you, that type of energy, it's because they're insecure within themselves, right? They may not trust that this is, you know, a soulmate connection, or they may not have trust within you because of these illusions, okay? I do feel like there is healing that needs to take place in this situation, okay? Now, this person may come in, okay, and try to swoon you, okay? So just be cautious, be aware, because I feel like their intentions aren't the best, but we will get some clarification on all of this. So let's take a look into what the challenges are here. What are the challenges here for Aries spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What are the challenges that they face in this connection? What are the challenges that they face? I could have swore a card turned over. We have the Two of Swords at a crossroads, okay? Now, this could be you, Aries. This could be your person, but I feel like whoever is coming out here with multiple options, okay, they feel a strong connection between you and another person. And that may very well be why they're in this weighing their options, right? That's why there's this third party situation going on, okay? I feel like they have a decision that they need to make, and this decision for them is very burdening. It's very stressful, okay? Because I feel like they have the same connection with you that they have with another person. So at that point, all they have to go by is how much water is under the bridge, how much baggage, right? And if you've been adamant about standing your ground and what it is that you want out of a connection, and maybe the other person is more going along with your partner's plan or this person's plan. They're not going to look at this connection as something that is going to benefit them. Okay? I feel like there is this sense of, you know, reviewing the past and going over, you know, is this connection something that I can see myself in for the long term? And I feel like this is your partner, Aries. I feel like they're really in this contemplative state, you know, trusting their intuition. They know they have a decision to make here. Okay, there's a lot of twos coming out here. So that tells me there's a crossroad here coming out in this reading. There's a decision that needs to be made. Now, whoever has to make this decision, it's in their best interest to trust their intuition here, okay? Maybe even if this is you, Aries, taking a step back from all parties involved and really gaining clarity on the situation, right? With the Two of Swords, there is a need for truth. There's a need here for clarity. Let's see how this is going to turn out. What is the outcome here for Aries Spirit? What is the outcome and the advice moving forward? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome? Please and thank you. Outcome in this scenario. I do feel like eventually this may come together, okay? And this was coming up a lot in a lot of love readings that I've been doing lately for personal readings, more so than the YouTube readings. But I get this sense here that there's like this recalibration that's happening, okay, in twin flame connections. And I feel like that's what's coming out here, Aries, for you, is there needs to be a recalibration in this connection. There needs to be like a definitive ending, so that way when you guys come together, it's a fresh new beginning. Okay? I feel like while you're in this phase of limbo, okay, focusing on your goals, your work, coming together with what it is that you want to do in life and what's going to make you successful moving forward. Releasing any toxic behavior patterns that are no longer serving you, okay? And gaining clarity on this situation. You know, why things happened the way that they did. What is the outcome that you envision for this situation and why? How do you see this playing out? Really healing this sadness, healing this heartache. Let's get some clarification. Get some clarification for you, Aries. I feel like there's a pretty clear message coming out, but we always want to have confirmation, right? So let's get the clarification deck out here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Spirit. So just a little recap, guys, before we get into this clarification here. There's healing that needs to take place, and I feel like you're kind of in limbo right now. There's going to be some clarity that's brought in. I feel like you are going to get clarity by having this understanding and being mindful that your partner has more than one person that they're choosing between. They may very well choose the other person at first, okay? And that's what I was seeing in a lot of other readings, is the twin flame partner was choosing the karmic over the twin flame, and this was breaking down the twin flame connection, but that breakdown needed to happen to recalibrate the connection, because how you guys were in partnership before wasn't serving. Okay, see? A lot of sadness. A lot of looking back on the past, like, is this truly what I wanted? Did I want to walk away from this connection? A lot of emotions involved here. Okay. Yes, there's a need for balance. I feel like even if you guys don't see this, you and this other person, feel like there needs to be a balance here. Okay. There needs to be a balance within this connection. Before how this connection was playing out, there could have very well been one person putting more into the connection than the other. And that's why this has to end. Okay. Understand that you guys both are still feeling this connection, even when you're no longer in union. Okay. When you guys are no longer entertaining each other and you guys are moving forward, I feel like every once in a while you guys are going to get reminders that this connection is real. Okay, there's a need to heal before this will come together. Before this will come together. So, Aries, let's do your power thought card here. This very well could come back together. Okay, I do see that there is a deep connection here. We have several signs determining that this is a soulmate twin flame connection. We have the Four of Wands, which is the 1111 card. We also have the King and Queen of Wands, which is counterparts. Okay. So understand here, Aries, there's several messages coming through that this is a counterpart. Even if you guys move away from each other, no matter how long this time in between is, I feel like you both can feel this deep connection. Okay. So, Aries, I do want to do an extended reading on this. In the extended reading, we're going to take a little bit deeper look into your partner. Okay. On what their intentions are here, how they're moving forward. Okay, I'm gonna try to get maybe a timeline or an amount of time, hopefully, that this is going to come together in. Okay, we'll pull out the guidance cards, we'll pull out no stops if that's something you guys are interested in. The link will be below in the description box. Also, guys, I do over on Vimeo a monthly subscription where you get access to all of the extended videos that I upload. The monthly subscription rate is $14. And again, you get access to all of the extended readings from January up until now for the whole year. And that will continue throughout the year. So if you're interested in subscribing, that is the second link. Your power thought card for you, Aries, is I am willing to let go. And that's the big thing here. There's a need for a recalibration. There's a need to let go of this connection. That's why sometimes tarot is bad, because think about it. If you didn't know that this was, if you didn't have confirmation that this was a twin flame connection, you might have moved forward a while ago. But a lot of times we hold on to these twin flame connections because we have confirmation. And even if we have confirmation it's a twin flame connection, we still have a process we need to go through with this person. And this recalibration of the connection is part of the process. Okay? So, Aries, the power thought card coming out for you guys is I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them. And I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Aries. So that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this month of March in love. Again, if you want to get in on the extended reading, the link is below in the description box. Otherwise, if this is where I leave you, Aries, thank you guys again so much for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.